Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, and welcome to another edition of Letting the Chickens Out with Jim. So the question today is, can you be successful and still be a failure? You know, it's interesting. You hear and read about all these people that we see them, and we think they have it all. Stylish hair, chickens, and yet they still feel like a failure. And I'm not talking about me, but we've seen people throughout history, and politicians, entertainers, business people, all over the place. People that we see as successful, yet they see themselves as a failure. So what gives? What's the deal? And the biggest thing is, how do you define success? Is success for you all about money? Because if success is all about money, there's always going to be somebody else with more money than you, and there's never enough money for all the stuff you want to be able to do. If you define success as people loving you all the time and never being upset with you, then that makes it kind of hard to be successful. And so you could be a success in everybody else's eyes, but a failure in your own eyes, simply because of the way you're defining success. So in my 20s, I defined success was all about money. That's it. It was just straight up. It was money. It was cars. It was houses. It was all that stuff. And the interesting thing is that I had money. I had a car, a really nice car. I had my own house. I had all this before I was 25 years old. And yet, by the time I hit 30, I was a quote-unquote failure because I'd had a business that had failed and I was bankrupt and living in a trailer park. So in my 30s, it changed. My definition of success changed. In my 40s, it really changed because my health became a huge issue, and I started to define success as a certain level of physical wellness, of exercise, body weight, all these other things. But then I got a little obsessed over that and realized that, you know, as you get older, there's stuff you can do physically, but you can't define it all that way. And in my 50s, I've realized that success comes from balance. So it's a balanced approach of health, family, spiritual, physical, financial. It's all things in balance. Yes, you can achieve massive success, but if you're out of balance, or if your definition of success is whacked and top heavy in just one area, like money's super important, don't get me wrong. My life got a lot better when I started making a lot more money. But that's not everything, because I've seen people who've had a ton of money and they're miserable. So all things in balance is my new definition of success. So what is your definition of success, and how do you define whether you're successful or not? Because quite frankly, in everybody else's eyes, you could be a massive success. But if you don't know what that is to you, success, in your own eyes, you could be a massive failure. So just some thoughts for today. My boy Sean's here. Haven't seen you in a while. He defines success as a good day out on the water, fishing and catching a nice big fish, which I can appreciate. That is some serious success. So everybody have a great day, and I will talk to you soon. I know I've been a little thin on the Chicken with Jim videos lately. I've been working on a really cool project. Ooh, he defines success as getting some sketchy. But I'm going to pick back up. Been working on a project, which I'll let you know about. But we'll pick back up with more videos. So everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.